Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests. Have you ever been so terrified where your whole body cramps up and you feel that fear in your stomach, you're tensing your shoulders, your face, and you feel immovable, that you're completely stuck? Well, that was me. I was in the back of a Cessna 152, a small aircraft, with a parachute on the front, a parachute on the back, my buddy next to me, and I was about to make a free fall without a ripcord, without anything to help me on my own. And I have tremendous fear of heights. I have a tremendous acrophobia. But I was determined to break this fear, to get beyond it, so that I could open my life up and have miracles happen to me. But there I was. And then I thought of that quote from A Course in Miracles. If you knew who walks beside you on this path that you have chosen, you could never experience fear again. And my body loosened. It freed up. And I thought about how we are really two people, one that's motivated by fear and one by faith. And which one are you going to choose? And I thought of all those people and everyone who's there, who supported me, believed in me, my dad, my mom, angels, God, all of that is there for you. And my body freed up, it loosened. And at that point, we took off in this small aircraft and we were going up to 5,000 feet where I was going to free fall out of this aircraft. The pilot was off to the left, the door was off to the right. It was wide open and we were reaching that height. And at that point, the pilot turns back to me. He looks back and he says, "It's time, come up and sit on the side of the aircraft." Again, I was overtaken by fear. I cramped up. But I thought again about faith and I'd loosened up. And I moved forward, grabbed hold of the back of the chair on the pilot's side, slid around. So I was sitting right there, looking down 5,000 feet. That fear came over me again. My stomach tightened, my shoulders. I didn't know if I could do this, but I was determined. I wanted to break this. And I thought again about faith, about who's beside me. And he said, "Okay, it's time. We're over the drop zone. You need to grab onto the strut. It's a part of the wing that the plane that holds up the wing." And there, as you can see in the background, I'm holding on. I grabbed over, stepped on the little foot piece, and I'm holding on to the aircraft. I felt the ridge of that strut in my wrist. My whole body tightened. Now it was me hanging from the aircraft 5,000 feet above, just holding on. And I didn't know if I could let go. The pilot looks over at me, he says, "It's time. We're over the drop zone. Let go." As I'm hanging there, I thought of my dad, who said, "I believe in you. You can do it. Let go. Let go of your fear. Have faith. Trust. Let go." I felt my hands loosening. And I let go. And I whooshed back into the wind like a big cushion. And I dropped and I started counting. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10. I grabbed the ripcord, just like the hand of God. This chute opened up and caught me. And now I just felt that exhilaration over me. It came all over my body, that freedom from fear. I was now in control. I was free. I was toggling back and forth and coming down, looking for that drop zone, looking, and seeing it there and feeling that rush of enthusiasm, of excitement, of accomplishment, and knowing that I turned to faith and let go of my fear and thinking of all those people that believed in me. I toggled in, I moved in, and I saw myself coming right to the drop zone, pulled those cords so the parachute became a big break, and I landed. Wow, that was wonderful. I kissed the ground. I was there. I made it. I did it. I got beyond my fear. I gave power to faith. I was past that. What could I accomplish now? Where could I go from this? You think about all the things that are locked up inside you, all your dreams, all your purposes, everything. And when you really push yourself to go beyond that, when all that fear comes over you, and you can let go of it for a moment and turn your attention to faith and to belief, that when you pray, it's like you talking to God. But when you get that intuition, it's like God talking to you. And you get that intuition to move forward, then take it, then do it, then step out of fear into faith. So I thought again about that quote. If you knew who walks beside you on this path that you have chosen, you could never experience fear again. Well, who walks beside you? Have that faith and step out and do what your purpose is and step out of your fear. Madam Contest Master.